Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the quarterfinals of this Noxious comp. And tonight we will be casting Hype versus Athletico, and it's sure to be an absolute ripper of a game. Both teams have shown that they have the skill to play at the top tier level, so it's going to be a great game either way. So this is a best of three. We did miss the map mix, but the first map will be Inferno. So the other two maps will be a little surprise. The map pool is Dust 2, Inferno, Cage, Mirage, and Nuke. Both teams veto one, so I expect we'll be seeing Inferno. Obviously, Inferno's up first. Mirage, Hype have proven to be quite strong at, as well as Dust 2. I don't think we'll be seeing Nuke, but it will be interesting to say the least. But onto this first map. Inferno, traditionally a map that both teams have been relatively good on. I know Athletico played it a few times in the... Actually, I don't know when the last time I saw Athletico playing this map was, but we'll have to see. I know Hype is very good on Inferno, especially their CT side. Very strong holds, tight teamwork. And it's going to go live shortly. All 10 players are in the server, so we'll have to we'll get a knife soon and we'll see what sides they're going to be starting on very shortly. Personally, this match I think it's too close to call. Both teams have their core lineups playing for them. And we are going to jump into the knife round here now. For Athletico, we have Haz, APOC, DevK, PDG, and Chris O'Ware. And for Hype, we've got Prakem, Catalyst, Gots, AJK, and Sequence. So, two very strong lineups. I think we will see a third map played tonight off these two teams. Both teams taking a bit of damage in the knife, and Haz does a leap of death there. Hype are very low though, but looks like they're going to take this knife round. Up to PDG and Chris now. PDG almost turns it around, but Catalyst too quick on that mouse button. So Hype have opted to start on the CT side on Inferno, which is obviously the favoured side for this map. So we will be seeing Hype on their preferred side to start this best of three off. I think if Athletico can get off to a strong start, win the pistol round, you know, and then the next two, obviously, I think they're in a good chance to take this map. You know, they're a very momentum-based team from what I've seen, and they're absolutely a top-tier team, especially with APOC and DevK, who I think are pretty new additions to the lineup. We did just see AJK subbing out for Chrono. AJK, unfortunately, having a bit of lag issues with his ISP. Bit of banter going on. Hopefully they can put their differences aside and get along and get underway shortly, because we want to see some Counter-Strike. So we are jumping right in, going live now. This is the pistol round, first map of the best of three, so Hype starting on the CT side, Athletico starting on the T side. It looks like Athletico planning to stick together. No one going up second mid yet, so Hype, the standard 3-2 split. Both teams just trying to suss out a bit of damage. They are working towards Banana. They do have the bomb with them, so I think They're going to try and walk in as far as they can. Chris is about to see a Catalyst though, and this is going to be the first skirmish of the map. Here come the nades over B, and Hyper are already rotating, so they know what's up. All 5 Athletico players are here, no one's watching the flank, so if they're not fast, they're going to be in trouble, and they're trying to go around the world, Fnatic style. But Zequence picks up too, great job by him. They wrap into Con. 3 versus 4 now. Catalyst will pick up Chris before APOC takes him out. Up to PDG and APOC now, all on APOC. Down to a 1v2. He does have the bomb in sight, but he's going to have a very difficult time planting. He's got one guy in Con he's got to deal with, and one in Banana. Gets his feet wet in the fountain and picking up that bomb. And Gots takes him out with a beautiful peek. And that's going to be the first round to Hype. They've opened up the game with the win in the pistol round, so 1-0 is the score. Athletico opting for a hard eco here. No, they've bought the CZs up, my mistake. CZs and armor on PDG and has, the rest have just opted for the CZs, so this is a very winnable round. And if they catch Hype off guard, they're going to be in trouble because Hype only have 2 rifles. They are working that mid area, 2 in the carps, 3 in the mid. Moku opens up the round with a beautiful Pyrrhic onto Kronos at Dig. Zequence holding Arch, gets 1 with the mag. He's just going to be a menace here, gets 2, 3, looking for the 4th. Unfortunately doesn't get it. PDG 11 health. Chris has got into pit though, so we've got a great position set up here. PDG trying to plant that bomb. 2 versus 2. Extremely winnable round for Athletico here. Although the 2 remaining Hype members do have flashes and rifles, so a beautiful shot by Chris onto Prak. All on Catalyst now, and if there's a man on your team that can clutch around, it's definitely Catalyst. 1 versus 1 now. He doesn't have a kit, so he needs to go fast. Unfortunately, Chris fakes him out, crosses to the pole side of pit. And that's going to be 1-1. Great round by Athletico. Definitely got the momentum back. Athletico buying up rifles now. Obviously, you don't want to make the same mistake Hype just did. 4 rifles on Athletico and 1 CZ, so they're looking for that AWP in the next round or the 3rd round. Hype just with their CZs and 5.7s. And Athletico just taking this round slowly. They don't want to give anything away. They're staying together. One guy's watching the Nana push. They are going to try and work this A side again, it looks like. Zequence just playing with them there in mid. Chrono unfortunately steps out and gets shot by DevK. Gots is still in the carps, and nobody else is on the A side, so... Oh, DevK unfortunately gets a headshot onto his teammate. Makes up for it though with 2 shots. 2 great kills onto Zequence and Catalyst. Gots just injuring on the side, but manages to take out APOC because he pushes him. And it's all up to Prak him now in a 1 versus 3 with just a P250, so... Don't think he's going to be able to do much. He might just try and find some exits or something. So this is going to be 2 rounds for Athletico now, and... Hype's money situation isn't too bad. We might see them buy in the next round. Zequence has 3-8, Gots on 3. Everyone else is 1k, so they could definitely force... If Prakham, unfortunately takes Prakham out as he's lurking in carp, so I was going to say if you could get a gun, you know, that'd definitely be a buy next round, but... And they are just going to eco again, I think. Prakham's a little bit low on money. And they are just going to buy up the pistols. Athletico again, just working slowly. They don't want to commit to anything too early on. Chrono takes a nade to the feet there. Does some damage onto PD. Can't pick up the kill though. PD does get the trade. Chrono overextending just a little too long there. Gots and Sequence in a great position here if anybody comes into carps. Prakim needs to get... Oh, beautiful. Throws the AK onto the roof. Well, over the fence now. He's going to deny that gun from Prakim. That's great. That's great play. 2 versus 4 now. If Prakim needs to go huge if they want to win this round. Oh, Prakim. Oh, 2 great kills. He almost got the 3rd as well. PD was so low. All up to Sequence now, and this is definitely doable. PDG with 21 health. Gets the first kill. Just needs 1 more. Oh, Sequence! That's huge. Huge round. And that was Prakim. That was just beautiful by him. The kills in Banana, just the patience he showed. If he waited even a little bit longer, I think he could have won the round right then. 2-2, so this game is extremely close already, and we've only played 4 rounds. Hype definitely buying up after that round. Looks like Apoc, yeah, he's going to get a gun. Somebody dropped him, so first gun round of the game. Athletico have been able to buy up full nades on everybody apart from Haz, so this is definitely the first big round of the match. Catalyst lagging a bit, I think, unfortunately. They also have the old 300 ping, so... Looks like Hyper just sticking to their slow play style. They like to suss out where the CTs are, try and make a pick, try and capitalize. Hype choosing not to push aggressive. Chrono is probably the most aggressive player on the team right now and playing pretty defensive in carps. Looks like they are setting up for some sort of A hit. DevK throws the smoke over arch side. Moku's gonna get smoked out in carps, so any strat they had planned is now delayed. They are moving back towards Banana with that bomb. 1 player lurking in carps and 1 in boiler, so looks like a bit of a half A fake here. And this player in carps is extremely dangerous. If Hype isn't careful, he's gonna be able to take out 2 or 3 of them. Athletico are pushing in here. Molotov goes down. Catalyst gets 2, almost gets the 3rd. Does some great damage onto DevK though. Down to a 2-on-2. Chris all by himself now on Sequence. Down to a 1-on-1. Chris is going to get the plant. Last one alive on Hype is Got, so he's coming from CT area. Chris is just going to sneak back into Con. Gots has no idea where he is. The death cam was too long, so he is going to peek him here. I think Chris saw his head. Some great damage onto him. Can't connect. 36 versus 84 health. Oh, and unfortunately Gots pulls out a nade at the wrong time. Great pick by Chris. Two-3 is the score. Hype not going to be able to buy up again. Prakim and Gots and Chrono a little bit too low on money, so they are just going to pistol. Athletico buying up full rifles. DevK with a Galil, and most of them have full nades. PD playing a great position to dodge that flash from Chrono. Does some nice damage to him early on. And Athletico just playing their safe style, you know, hold back, try and get a pick, see where they're playing, make sure nothing's up. And they are going to be creeping towards the mid again. There is a bit of an arch stack on, so if they try to go arch, Chrono is going to be baiting for the sequence, but it looks like they are opting to go dig. Gots is in pit here. And we do have one man dirty secret, but he goes down from PD. Nice shot by him. All up to Gots now to sort of make something happen. I think they heard him drop pit now. He will pick up 1 for his trouble though. And he's in a strong position here. This is not dangerous, but more so annoying for Athletico. Gots still in the pit. Gonna find Devk in a second. Devk takes Gots out. Down to a 2 versus 4. And it looks like they are just going to be looking for an exit pick. Kraken goes down to Haz. Kata alone in the library here now. And he can't find an exit, unfortunately. So that'll be the 4th round for Athletico. 2-4 is the score. And they are starting to build some momentum. They don't have a bank going yet, but if they win this one, they're going to be looking comfortable for the next few rounds, money-wise. Hype have opted to buy up again. This is the first time we've seen an AWP on Gots. I believe Chrono had it in the first buy round. Unless Gots subbed out his gun. PD takes a little bit of damage and that nade does a bit more onto Chris, so Athletico a little bit hurt at the very start of the round. Looks like they are going to be working towards B, trying to make something happen. There's not a lurker in A this time, so I'd love to see it rotate from the A guys as soon as these smokes come over. And sequence is already rotating, so they know something's up. Chrono and Gots, the only 2 on A still, so expect to see them rotating soon. Athletico are pushing in now, bombs out. They've done the Fnatic smoke. Kraken's going to get 2 though. Stops the plan as well. Sequence pushes through the smoke, takes out 2, looking for the 30, we'll get it. And that's a great shutdown by Hype. Beautiful early rotate there from Sequence. And this game is just back and forth, and now it's Athletico's turn to eco, so they're going to buy up the CZs and P250s. PD's got a Deagle, he also has armor, and Moku has helmet, so love to see a huge 1 Deag from PD right about now. And it looks like they're just going to charge up second, maybe try and make an SK or something happen. They're going to slow down though. They do want this Carps control, and they definitely could get it. Chrono plays sort of pretty defensive, and if they manage to creep up at a time when he's not looking... And I think he heard that footstep. He has fallen back onto a safer part of balcony, and he's dropped pit now, so definitely heard that. Sequence gets 1 through the smoke, does some great damage onto another as well. DevK very low. Haz gets 1 in the pit. DevK gets another. Sequence is 2 though to try and salvage the round. Down to a 2-on-2 again though, so Athletico looking sharp with just these pistols. Bomb hasn't been planted yet though, so Krakem's pushing around to this Moto side. Kata is going to lurk dig. Bomb is being planted now. Apoc has an AWP. He sees the one in mini and does some great tag damage onto him. Moku's just going to wait for Prak to push in here now. Takes out Prak. Looking for Catalyst. Kata manages to get Moku, and it's up to Chris now. Can't find him. Finally gets him. And that retake was just so back and forth. And Kata is going to get the defuse, so 4-4 is the score, all tied up, and you can definitely tell that these teams are extremely close skill-wise based off the rounds. That retake was crazy, I didn't know what was going on. So Athletico have bought up this round, 4 rifles, PD with the Deagle armor, can't afford that AK, so he's going to be looking to make a big 1 Deag happen. Gots, Hype rather with the full buy, Gots with the AWP. Haven't seen an AWP on Athletico yet, so I thought that's something that we would see from them with their slow style of play. But they seem very strat heavy, so maybe it's something that their strats don't allow for. Has hit Topinata by himself, goes ham, and Kraken punishes him for it. Down to a 5-on-4, and that beautiful Molotov by Sequence, but he still goes down, does some great damage onto 2 of them. Gots finds PD and the bomb, so that's a huge pick. And another one through the smoke, but Chris will reply. Chrono goes down to Moku lurking in that balcony. Down to a 2-on-1 again, so Moku is going to manage to pick up the bomb. He's got time. There's one still lurking mid, but he doesn't know that. He's got no idea where they are. Trying to clear out that dig area. He doesn't have a lot of time though. He's not going to spot anyone. I don't think he's going to have time to run back to B. It's going to be close. He's going to have to plant that bomb as soon as he gets there if he wants to win this round. And this gamble is going to pay out for him because obviously both players are on A site. And he will get the bomb down with 1 second to spare. He's going to push the tree, and this is such a strong position. Both players are coming. Oh, and he's waiting. Oh, beautiful play by Moku. And that is just the experience shining through. It's just absolutely massive play. The patience it takes to do something like that, especially when, you know, you don't know where the other player is. So great round by Athletico. 4-5 is the score. And now it's Hype's turn to Hiko again, so... Athletico taking that second mid control a bit faster. Moku gets cast control, takes out Chrono early. And they are going to be taking this this A site a lot quicker than normal, and that's because of the pick they got in Carps early on. Nice bink onto Petey, but he'll reply and take out sequence. And they are going to wrap onto that A site. Got's all alone in pit here. He's got a CZ, so he's just going to try and be a thorn in their side. Chris is going to try and find him though, and he does take him out. Kraken goes down in mid as well from Moku, and that's going to be the round as Haz picks up Kata, so... Beautiful round by Athletico. 4-6 is the score. Hype going to be able to buy up this round. Oh, looks like they're going to decide to eco actually. No, there they go, just a late buy. Maybe discussing what they wanted to do. A fake Dan mentioning in the chat, I don't know why someone hasn't made an APOC movie yet. Absolutely agree. Just phenomenal player. Makes the plays. Kraken with that Mag 7, so he's going to be playing up close somewhere, trying to get a kill, hopefully. Two players top banana, 3 in carp, so... Similar style play we've been seeing most of this game. Chrono, if he's not careful here, he's going to get booked in a second. He's going to have to fight APOC and Haz. He does peek, but he doesn't take any damage and falls back immediately. Drops into pit. Penny's pushing up dig side though, gets 1 kill onto sequence, gets the second onto Gots. Chrono with 2 great kills on dig. He doesn't know APOC's drop behind him though, and APOC does get pit control. Cat with a great kill onto him though in return, down to a 2-on-2. Kraken only with the Mag 7 though, so he needs to pick up a gun or it's going to be all on Kata's shoulders. 1 in the graveyard, 1 on site. It's a very strong positioning. Kraken has managed to pick up a rifle. And just beautiful hold by Haz and Dev. "4-7 is the scoreline. Athletico starting to build a little bit of bank. You got 6.7 on Haz, 5.2 on Moku, and 4.5 on DevK. Hype all sitting around the 2k mark, 3k mark, so they're going to have to eco again. And it looks like they are going to send 3 guys up into Carps, but Athletico choosing to go hard Nana this round. They haven't pushed in yet, they're just sort of hanging around the top here. They are going to be throwing all those nades in. Molotovs are in hand. They've got 3 Molotovs on their team, so... APOC with a kill onto Prakham to open up the bomb site. Kata all alone now. Can't find a kill, Petey takes him out. And this is going to be another round for Athletico, I think. Moku very low, but he should be able to hold. And all up to Sequence now, he's just sitting at the bottom of Nana, and I think he's going to be looking for an exit, so... Another round for Athletico. Sequence going to run into 2 players very shortly. And one of them is Moku, so... Oh, makes a footstep. Takes out 1 and 2 though, so... Great exit frags by him, and he is going to get a gun for his trouble. So, good exit frags by him, but they need the round, and unfortunately Athletico took that one. Score is 4-8, Atletico's favour, and Athletico are really starting to build up a bank now. You got 10k on Haz and 7.2 on Dev, so they're going to be right for the next few rounds, even if they lose 1 or 2. Hype managing to buy full nades as well, so I'm going to try and turn this round around. 4 players coming up second mid, you got the 1 lurking B, so back to their sort of default setup. Chris and Moku working carps again. And I'd love to see Hype sort of just hold on to their nades for a bit longer, you know? Athletico aren't pushing in fast, and when they do, it's fairly obvious because the nades are coming over the roof. But they have smoked out mid. Chrono's peeking with the flash. Doesn't find Moku, unfortunately. I think he thought that he wasn't blind and fell back a little bit too early there. He has dropped pit now, so... in a very defensive position. And here comes the A execute. They're going to push up Dig. Gott's by himself here, out of position, gets caught. Zekins gets a nice Molotov kill onto Dev though. Catalyst will take out Haz, who's trying to backstab. Down to a 4v3. Chrono with a great kill in pit, so this is going to be a very hard round for PDG to win. He is going up into carps though, so... and Catalyst will take him out. So that's going to be a round for Hype. Great round by Hype, that round. Score is 5-8. And Athletico is still going to be able to buy. Haz can drop Chris. DevK picking up an AWP for the first time, so excited to see what he can do. Gots also has an AWP on the Hype side, so might see a bit of AWP versus AWP duel. Gots heading towards the B site. And looks like Dev will be picking mid. Not going to spot anyone though. 3 Hype players up the top of Nana. But the bomb has gone towards the mid side and 4 players are there. Dev's the only one hanging around bottom mid at the moment, but he can easily meet back up with them. Gott's falling back off Nana, rotating back to B. They haven't seen anything, so smart decision by him. 4 players are out mid now. And that nade into closet should alert Hype that somebody's made it up into brackets. Smokes and nades coming out. They're playing a dangerous game. They just want to sort of buy as much time as they can. Gott's going to find APOC here if he decides to peek. Nice molly into pit. Doesn't unfortunately reach though. Very slow round, very strange round. PD's going to find Sequence here in a second though, I think. Oh, Sequence with the reaction. Gots with a beautiful kill through the gap in the smoke. Moku's going to be working around here now. He's going to run into Sequence and Chrono in a second, playing a great crossfire position. APOC takes out Sequence. All up to Chrono now in the pit. He needs to make something happen, but he's getting pushed. And Moku will take him out, but Gots with a great shot. Down to a 1v2. DevK very low though. He has to jump up on top of the rails to avoid that molly. 10 seconds, so... jumps into the molly and dies. (6-8) is the score, and this is going to be the last round of the first half, so... very close half, that's for sure. 5 rifles on Athletico, not many nades. Moku with a full set. PD with a couple of flashes, Haz with a couple of flashes. Great nade onto Haz though. For some great damage early on, and all 5 players congregating around the mid area. Gots takes out Moku with a nade early on, that's a big pick. Finds DevK as well, and Zekins will pick up Chris in Arch side. Down to a 2 versus 5. Gots 1 health though, so... Zekins will find Haz bomb down Arch, and I think this is going to be all she wrote for this round. PD will get shot in the back by Chrono, so that is going to be the end of the first half. 7-8 is the score. Definitely a close game. And Moku leading the charge for Athletico, 17-3-12. PD with the next best score on 10-4, 12, and the rest sort of hanging around 9 and 8. Over on Hype, Sequence leading the charge, 21-8, 10, so huge effort by him, and the next are all sort of hanging around 10 and 11. Moku and Gots fighting in mid here. Moku goes down very low, 12 health points on him. And it looks like Hype are going to be working towards this B side. They're taking the bomb up Nana, Chris with a great nade onto Kata. Smoke comes over for CT and the flashes. They're going to try and push in here now. Chris is on spindles. Finds one. Oh, Moku with the fearless push with 12 health. He gets one, but gets punished for it. Chris with two. Chris absolutely huge that round. Great play by him. And that round was just absolutely phenomenal by Chris, so... And we are seeing a pause come out. Hype is missing a player, so someone's just restarting from the looks of it. Krakem does join back up. Does have a little bit of high ping, so maybe having a bit of lag issues, but Athletico are not worried with that. They are looking comfortable going into this second half, winning the pistol, so they should be able to get the next 2 rounds or so, but Hype doing a bit of a force buy here. Gots has a scout and armor. Catalyst buying the P250 armor. Kronos with the CZ armor. Sequence and Prak not going to have enough money to buy up though. And Gots, I can personally vouch for just how deadly he is with the scout, so if Athletico aren't careful, he might be able to make something happen here. And Hype just looking to make a pick happen here. Obviously not wanting to commit to anything straight away. Chris is going to flash Penny, and Penny might find Kata here. Kraken walking up Carps. He's only got the Glock though. Haz will take him out. Haz in a great position here for this push that Hype's about to make. Oh, great scout kill onto Haz. DevK picks up Chrono though. It looks like they're going to head back towards B. Great choice though. Only one player remaining on the B side, but it is Chris O. And we just saw in the pistol round that he can go big when he needs to, so might be able to make something happen. And they're taking a little bit too long here. Athletico's starting to rotate back, and they don't have any smokes or anything to smoke out CT, so Sequence is going to be backstabbing the guy in mid in a second here. Unfortunately, doesn't get the kill. APOC with 1, APOC with 2. And all up to Sequence here, who's just hanging around the A-bomb site. And don't think saving is a great idea. He's only got a FAMAS, doesn't have armor. And he's only got $150, so goes down to 8 health, but takes out Moku, so can't die now. He will manage to survive, but only holds onto the FAMAS and no armor, so he's going to be in struggle town for money in the buy round. Athletico buying up again. We've got the 2 mags on PD and DevK, so PD playing that top Nana position, great chance for him to make something happen. We do see the gun given to Catalyst. Catalyst is a very sharp player, maybe he feels the most comfortable with it, most comfortable making something happen. Has just on the other side of the smoke. Zequin's going to push through it to the dig side, so might be able to bait Haz out. And Haz is going to push through it, but no one's watching. He will pick up 2. Petey gets 2 as well, and that's going to be all she wrote for that round. 7-11 is the score. And yeah, Hype should have been able to buy this round, but Zequin's on 2.8 because he saved that Famis in the second round of the half. They are going to buy up anyway. He's just going to P250 armor, hopefully get a gun from either a fallen teammate or an enemy. DevK holding on to this Mag 7, so he's obviously playing dig side, so it's not a bad gun. And Haz goes down very low very early on. Didn't see what happened to him, but that's a huge blow for the start of the round. Chris with a nice molly onto Kata. Kata's going to have to reposition. He goes down very low as well, so both teams with a man who's a little bit sore. Kraken and Moku sort of exchanging bullets here. And it looks like Hype want to do something towards the B side. They've got 3 guys top Nana, 2 just lurking mid. The bomb's still bottom mid though, but Sequence is going to pick that up now and head towards his teammates in Nana. Petey in a great position here. If they don't check that, he's going to be able to clean up. Smokes and flashes coming over now, so they are going to be pushing in momentarily. They've still got the lurker second mid. Petey manages to get 1. He goes very low. This gets 1 as well. Petey just playing oranges here. If he goes down, it's going to be the bomb site. Starts some nice pre-fire, got some great damage onto them, but unfortunately goes down. And Pragam lurking manages to pick up 1 as well, so great kills by Apoc though. And he's just going to be able to sit this bomb. And Pragam's not going to have time, but DevK takes him out anyway, so sort of a bit of a backfire there. Moku went huge, and Hype obviously didn't account for that because Prakam was too far away to make anything happen. Hype going to be looking to buy again, so this might catch Athletico off guard a bit. Athletico looking comfortable with money though, 2 players over 6k. Hype struggling on nades a little bit. They got 3 smokes and 4 flashes between them, so we are seeing the 4th player rotate to A early, so Athletico thinking that an A play is going to be happening soon. But the bomb is towards B side and we've got 2 players sitting B. Petey pushes to sandbags, and this is a very dangerous position for Petey here. He's just going to fall back to bomb site B now. 3 players pushing up Nana again, so I think we might be seeing the exact same thing we saw last round. We still got the lurker and Carps as well. He's going to run into an enemy soon. Moku's sitting directly underneath him in pit here. DevK is just waiting for the push. DevK knows it's what's up. Prakam managed to backstab Haz last round, so they definitely don't want that again. And Hype is pushing into B now. Petey with a great kill through the little gap in try box here. Petey with 2 and 3. Looking for the 4th on Kata and he'll get it. So huge 4k for Petey and Moku to help him out with the 5th man. And Athletico just playing really strong on this CT half. 7-13 is the score. Athletico's starting to pull away a bit. They've got the momentum going for them. And Moku and Petey just sort of stepping up for their team. Moku 24-4-14, Petey 17-5-13. So great play by them. Haz with the AWP picks up Kata in Chicken Pit. Big shot by him. Kata's going to bink him though, so great job by him. And Moku just cleaning up the mid push here. Kraken though returns. Sequence and Kraken left alone on the A bomb site. They are going to get the plant. The remaining 3 players, 2 are Moto, 1's pushing dig. Petey will take out Sequence. Kraken with 1 and 2, so 1v1 now. Petey's full health though, so don't know if Petey knows where he is. I think he's got a feeling. Some nice spam, and we'll find him in the end. So, good clutch by him. Managed to turn it around. 7-14 is the scoreline. Athletico 1 point away from match point, so they're looking very comfortable. Hype does have enough money to buy up again. Got's picking up that AWP again, so first time we've seen an AWP on T side. DevK with the AWP on CT, so we might see a repeat of the first half with Gots versus DevK. Got's taking that AWP towards mid, just sort of waiting for anyone to peek, but unfortunately no one is. DevK will pick up Catalyst though at top Nana. So great start to the round by Athletico here. 4 versus 5. Molly's going to come over and force Kronos out, I think. APOC taking some spray through the smoke there. Got's just holding the dig line. I don't think they were expecting that mid push because Chris and Haz get one each. Sequence manages to take Haz though for that push. Down to a 2 versus 4, but Moku and Dev are very low. Kronos peaks mid, gets punished for it, and PD finds Gots at bottom Nana, so that's going to be the 15th round for Athletico, so great play by them. They're just shutting Hype down wherever they go. Hype can't find an opening. Hype are going to be managing to buy up for the last round of this half. We do see the AWP on Gots again. Kraken just opting to hold on to... No, he does get the drop. He gets an AK, so... Full buys coming out from both teams. Kraken with no nades, though. Nice nade down mid. Does great damage and picks up sequence as well and chicken, so... And, oh, this is just a slaughter by Haz and Dev. Kraken does find Dev, and that'll be all she wrote as Chris pushes mid, so... First map, 16-7. Great play by Athletico that game. So they are going to take the first map in this best of 3. So we are going to be moving to the next map momentarily. Not sure what we're going to be seeing. And it is going to be Mirage as I predicted, so... And Mirage, very interesting map. Hype, very comfortable on it from what I've seen. Haven't seen much of Athletico on it. I saw them versus, I believe it was DSK, but in the Azubu qualifiers, but that was a 4v5. But regardless, they looked pretty strong and pretty well pracked. They knew what they were doing. And I'm expecting to see another close game here. I know AJK and Prac probably aren't big fans of Mirage. Had to play them 2 times in a row on it, and I'm pretty sure they played three Mirage games in a row at TT Hub 6, so I think they're a bit Miraged out as of late, but they are going to have to face off against Athletico here. Athletico only needing 1 more map to progress to the semi-finals, where they will meet the winner of... Actually, no, I think their opponent's already been decided. I think they will meet SYF in the semi-final. I will just look up the bracket now, because now I'm curious. Yeah, the winner of this game will be facing off against SYF, who managed to take out 96 last night in a best of 3, 2-1. Of course, this best of 3 is for the Noxious Birthday Bash, a competition that has been spanning over the last 2 weeks. And the winner of this competition will be taking away $300. First prize takes all, so... going to be an exciting set of games, that's for certain. I'm looking forward to the map tomorrow or Thursday between Sif and the winner of this. Three very strong teams, you know, the game could go either way, and it's sure to be some great Counter-Strike. So I think Athletico got to be feeling comfortable after that Inferno win, and it wasn't just an Inferno win, it was a comfortable win. The first half, their T side was a lot closer than the second half. I think they were feeling a lot more confident on their CT half. You know, the shutdowns and the teamwork, the pushes, it all just reeked of confidence. So I think they're going to be feeling pretty happy coming into this second map. Obviously, they only need one more to win the whole best of 3 and progress, but Hype, I'm not counting out just yet. They're a very strong team, and they've been known to bounce back when they're down a map. And all 10 players have joined up the server, so we should be going live momentarily. I think the winner of this map is going to come down a lot to who wins the knife round. I think if Hype can get CT side again, I think they've sort of learnt from their mistakes in Inferno. They've learnt how Athletico plays. They've learnt they need to sort of hang back, hold on to their nades, you know, not get antsy. I think we might see Hype take it if they get the CT half, but if they get the T half, if they get the T side, sorry, I'm feeling Athletico, obviously coming off that win on Inferno and starting on the favoured side of a map, they've got to be feeling confident, they've got to have the momentum going for them. You know, they've got to be pumped up in TeamSpeak, so... And we are going to jump into the knife round right now, so we are going to be finding out who starts where on the second map of this best of 3. One for one. Gots with 2 knife kills, so Gots MVP on the knife round goes down to Haz though. Down to a 2 versus 3. 2 versus 1 sequence. Gotta go large for his team here. Down to a 1 versus 1. They're both 1 health, one slash each, so... DevK backing himself into a bit of a corner here. And Sequence will take him out. So Hype going to be opting to start on the CT side of Mirage in this best of 3 game on the second map. And we are live now, so jumping straight into the pistol round. Athletico armoring up. PD's bought nades, so is DevK, so going to be looking to do a strat here again. Gots and Sequence buying 4 nades each, the rest with armor. Dev going to be smoking out CT midcom with this smoke, I think, so... Going to try and split B, I assume. 3 up short, 2 out carps, bomb going out carps. Very powerful pistol strat, but Sequence has lurked lowers here. Takes out PD, and he's got the bomb, so... Huge opening to the round by Sequence. And Athletico is still just starting to commit to this short push. Only one's going back for the bomb, but 2 have already pushed up close, so it's going to be an impossible task for him. Gots does some nice damage onto 1. Moku heading up to help DevK here. Surely they've heard him elephanting around. And DevK needs to get this kill if they want to salvage this round. He has managed to pick up the bomb. And Cattle was too sharp, will take him out. Down to a 4 versus 1, Chris is last alive at bench, does manage to get 1. But all Hype have to do is just play safe and hold on to that bomb, and they've won. The onus is on Chris to make something happen. And Prakem will find him on the bomb site. So, the Hype has opened up the first map with the pistol round win. And it looks like Athletico deciding to seize that armor. PD opting with the D or no armor, so... Kronos with the scout, and if there's one player deadlier with the scout than Gots, it's Kronos. That man is just an absolute machine with it, so... Gots opens up on DevK and Palace, and they're going to push out A ramp here. Has picks up Gots on balcony, and Moku picks up Sequence, so they've got the bomb site, they can get the plant. They are going to be planting in this smoke here, so the bomb will go down to a 4 versus 3, but 2 players extremely low. Chris goes down to Prak. PD looking for this 1D onto Prak. Can't find it, unfortunately. Will just decide to smoke him out, but PD with the 1D. All up to PD now on ramp. We'll find Kata, almost gets Kronos, but Kronos doesn't have a kit. This is going to be extremely close. Oh, has he got it? Yeah, he's got it. He's got it, mate. On your Kronos. And that round was a little bit too close for comfort, I think. PD with the 2 Deagle kills at ramp. If he got the 3rd, you know, that'd be in PD's next movie for sure. And Athletico opting to buy up again, so obviously pretty confident with how that round went, and it's only Gots on the A bomb site, so this is going to be very dangerous if they decide to push through that smoke. And they are setting up to throw some smokes and flashes here, so they are definitely going to be pushing. Sequence has cleared out B though, so Hype are starting to rotate. And 4 players have rotated onto the A site, so beautiful timing by them. And now the smokes and flashes come out, but a little bit too late to capitalize on that 4B stack. Got sitting firebox, we'll go down to Chris, great shot by him. Chris and DevK alone now as Catalyst and Prak do work. Chris will find 1, down to a 1 versus 2, and Prak is just on a sliver of health, but Sequence is walking up behind him, and I don't think he realizes yet. And Sequence takes him out. So these rounds are very close, and Athletico is only 4 spying, so definitely going to be an exciting game. Gott's picking up that AWP, so not sure where he's going to take it. He's going to take it towards A side, and he's just going to sit on ramp with it, so looks like APOC is going to be smoking at those CT stairs though with the position he's in, so going to be an A hit from Athletico here. All 5 players over towards the A bomb site, and they've all got smokes in their hands, so Gots is going to need to go big here. Hopefully one of the smokes fails and he'll be able to see over it, because if he doesn't, this is just going to be a bomb site for Athletico. Sequence pushes through the smoke, gets 1. Gots will pick up another with a nade. DevK finds Sequence though, so they are going to be able to get the plant. Plant goes down to a 3 versus 4, and Hype needs to hold until these smokes dissipate. DevK stuck in sandwich here, finally goes down. PD will get 1 though, PD alone in carps now. And Prakem will find him, and that's going to be the round. So these rounds are just extremely close, and Athletico finally able to full buy. And I'm excited to see what they can do. If they can do that on ecos and force buys, I'm looking forward to see what they can do with full buys. Has buys up a bit late, but he's here. They're sending the 1 lurker B carps, the rest are hanging around A side, so I expect we'll see maybe a sort of... Oh, he's going under, so a lurker in underpass, try and catch the short guy in mid-con as he jumps down. Definitely a strong position, but Has goes down from a push by Sequence into carps. 3 players left on the ramp, it is smoked out. APOC's going to be peeking mid-con in a second here. Doesn't see anyone, but he's looking for Kata. We'll get the headshot onto him. They have pushed out ramp now. Kronos will take down Moku. Chris finds Kronos with a nade in his hand. Great shot by him. Sequence in the corner of the smoke almost takes out Petey, but falls back. He is very low, and that nade is going to clean up Petey. Down to a 2 versus 3. Chris and Dev, they can definitely win this. Dev in a great position. I don't think Sequence knows he's here. Gots doesn't connect the AWP shot. He goes very low as well. Sequence peeks up behind them and gets 1. Oh, Sequence needs to not peek here. He is so low. Prakem goes down in the vent room. DevK just going to walk up here. This is big. He can make something happen. Got sees his shoulder. Misses the shot. Oh, Gots with the gap shot. And that round was making me nervous. Gots and Sequence so low. All it would have taken was 1 bullet each. 5-0 is the score for Hype. And Athletico are going to be pausing the match. Got to wait for Haz to come back. Haz DC'd or something. He might have been having some lag trouble. He did buy extremely late, so we'll just pop the scoreboard and have a look at that in the pause. Hype sort of all pulling together, all sort of roughly the same score. Chris 515, PT 315, Dev 315, and Moku 215. Not sure what Haz was before he DC'd, but Athletico are going to be able to buy this round. Hype looking pretty comfortable on money. They will have to eco if they lose all 5 guns, but Chrono deciding to take the AWP this round, so Gots and Chrono have decided to swap. And has come back. And we are unpaused, so into the 6th round. Hype is 5-0 up. If you are just tuning in, this is a best of 3. The first map was won by Athletico with a score of 16-8, I believe, or 16-7. So Athletico only need 1 more. Hype need to win 2, so Hype off to a great start if they want to get back in this best of 3. And it looks like the bomb is heading towards B side, so we might be seeing a repeat of their pistol round strat. Okay, did smoke out Con. Great think onto Petey, but Moku replies. Petey with 11 health. And Athletico opening up this round with some great picks. No one from Hype has gone. No one from Athletico has gone down yet, but they're all extremely low. All up to Chrono now in a 1 versus 4. Petey. Petey with a bit of the run and spray and then the knife to finish him off. Oh, that was unexpected. So Hype gonna have to eco this one. They are buying 5 CZs. One has a 5.7. Petey picking up that AWP that he picked up off Kronos, so Moku gonna find Kronos here. Takes him out, underpass. Gots pushed up very close to mid here, so if anyone tries to get into that mid area, he's going to be able to make something happen. The bomb is heading towards the B side though. They're obviously quite confident that guy that pushed under was the short player or something. But we do still see 2 players on mid and 1 is close, so Gots going to peek here, doesn't get anything before Chris takes him out. Down to a 3 versus 5. And it looks like they're just going to try and split B. Sequence has pushed up apartments, so if he's fast enough he'll get a backstab. Has takes out 1 on the site. Finds the second as well, through the flashbang, so all up to Sequence now to 5-7 in T-spawn. And I think, as solid as Sequence is, I don't think he can win a round with a 5-7 against 5 strong, well, 4 high health Athletico players, and Has on 15. Hopefully he can get this exit onto Haz if Haz leaves. And Haz is going to have to run pretty far. He's on 15 health and he wants to keep his armor. He's the only one exiting that area, so Sequence does get that gun for his trouble and a nade, so that's about the best he could have asked for in this situation. Moving into the 8th round, the score is 5-2. Hype are leading. DevK going to pick up that AWP again, so it's the first time we've seen an AWP on the... Actually, no, sorry, we saw one last round, but it's the first time we've seen DevK with an AWP. Gots has picked up one as well. Gots is playing A ramp, finds PD, opens up the round with a great pick. And they are just going to try and split A here, 2 through ramp, 2 through con. And they do manage to push out A ramp. Kronos alone here on the balcony. Finds Chris. Very low health though. FK misses the AWP shot, but Moku's there to help him out. Down to a 3-on-3. DevK with a beautiful AWP pick onto Gots in jungle there. And the bomb is going to get planted. Moku and Has both holding this con area. Prakam gets one. Doesn't know the last guy's in con. Oh, Prakam. Moku too good. So if you are just tuning in, this is a best of 3. The first map was Inferno. Athletico took that map out 16-7, I think. And this is the second map of the best of 3. Hype are leading 5-3. Athletico finally starting to pick up some steam and get some rounds on the board. Hype forced to eco again. 1 CZ, 4 P250, so they are pushing A carps. Kronos with a nice bink onto Moku and will finish him off as well. Now Catalyst with 2. Almost gets a 3rd, but that's huge by Kata. And Prakam in a very cheeky position here. And Athletico is just going to try and slow it down. Kronos turns around at the wrong time, unfortunately. We do, they would have seen that bomb, so they are rotating around. One's pushing B carps. PD's still in mid. This round is definitely winnable for Hype. Athletico need to push back towards A. A is open, so... Looks like they're pretty committed to this B side, though. If they don't see anything, they should push in. And Sequence going to push up behind them. He gets taken out. They are going to try and defcam fake him, but Hype aren't falling for it. And PD finishes off the round by picking up Gots, so close round, but Athletico takes it out in the end. I do apologise for that little lapse in silence. My game alt-tabbed. Thank you, RMIT software. But moving into the 10th round, and it is going to be a full buy round, so Kronos with the AWP again. Kronos in mid picks up Has. That's a great kill to start the round. He's going to fall back to jungle, and the smokes are heavy in mid, so they're going to try and get up this short area. Sequence looking to peek over it. Kata drops very low, and Moku will pick him up as he tries to jump back. Down to a 4-on-4. Chris jumping through the window, through the smoke, and this is a cheeky play. I don't think they realised he did it. Sequence will take him out, he obviously heard. And PD looking for Gots on A side, can't pick him up. That nade's going to do some great damage though, taking him down to 14 health. Gots falling back onto the site. PD still 100 health, so finally finds Gots. Down to a 2-on-2. Kronos will take PD out though, and Prakam will take out Dev, so just a hectic round there. Hype takes up the 6th, gets a 6th round on the board. So 6-4 is the scoreline. Very close game. These rounds are just back and forth. You know, there's no one team that just stands out as stronger than the other. They're both very close, so this game should be very exciting. And it looks like we're going to see that Athletico A strat again. The smoke's over. It's worked once for them, and it's failed once for them, so... Gots pushing into a great position here in A ramp. If he holds this position, he's going to be able to catch Athletico off guard. Gots with a beautiful peek, but unfortunately gets taken out by Has. And Sequence behind the smoke picks up 2. Kronos with Dev in apps. All up to Moku now on A ramp, so great teamwork by Hype. Moku with Sequence through the ramp wall. Moku with 8 health, but if there's a player that could do it, it's Moku. He just needs 3 bullets. And Hype showing him the respect he deserves, not not pushing him. They want to play it safe. They definitely know he's a player that can win these situations. And Prakham goes very low, but finally takes him out. Prakham dropping to 1 health. 7-4 is the score. Hype are leading the CT half, so Athletico having to eco. Moku's picking up a scout and armor. He's got a bit of money, so he can afford to do that. You do see the deagle on PD again, so hopefully PD can make something happen. We did see him go big in the first eco round by Athletico. Moku just taking some pot shots through a smoke, not going to find anyone. All 4 Athletico players are towards the A side. They don't have any smokes to help them out, so Dev just hanging him back with the bomb a bit as well. Hype B players are starting to push up B. Kennel's just holding that short. Looks like Prakham is pushing Carps, so they do know it's A now. Chris goes down as he peeks Carps. PD drops into Sandwich. And this should just be a cleanup job. Nice Molotov onto PD and Sandwich, and he's not going to be able to get out of that. And this is just going to be a cleanup all up to Dev. Now, Dev with the running scout. Great shot by him, but not going to be enough. Athletico going to be buying up full nades on Moku and Dev. Chris and Haz with the smoke each. PD only had 3-7, so he's just getting the AK and armor. And it looks like they're going to be trying to make that that B split happen again. One player is lurking B apps with the bomb. 4 are working short. PD here, gonna see his feet, takes out Prac through the smoke. And that is gonna be the B bomb site for Athletico as Chris takes out Kata. Gott's playing in checkers here. This is the op shot. And Chris with a beautiful one tap onto Gott's in kitchen. Moku looking for sequence, he will find him. All up to Chrono now with an AWP in. He's just gonna try and fall back, try and save that AWP. But Athletico are hungry for blood. They are already chasing him. Haz knows exactly where he is and takes him out. 8-5 is the score, so moving into the 14th round here. Catalyst picking up a Dak, so it's very unusual for a short player to have a Dak, but we'll see if he can make something happen with it. Haz holding onto that AWP, will open up on Kronos, takes out Hype's AWPer. Goss is pushed up close here and PD doesn't know he's here. Goss is going to take him out as well, so great kill by Goss. Sequence pushes up under, gets Chris. DevK replies though. Down to a 3-on-3, DevK very low. Kata still to make something happen with that Dak. Goss will take out APOC as he pushes out A ramp. Prakham lurking around mid. We've got sort of one hype player every position on the map. Catalyst just holding Van with that Dak. I really want to make him see something. I really want to see him make something happen, rather. Haz and Dev just sort of walking up short here. They don't have any smokes with them, so they are just going to try and get away with walking as far as they can before they're spotted. Don't see anyone peeking CT Con. Prakham's about to peek it now though. It's very dangerous. Has an AWP on the line, so Prakham sees him push up through Con. He knows one's stairs. DevK on stairs. Takes out DevK. Beautiful shot by him. Has left alone here in Con with the AWP. And he's just going to fall back and save. 15 seconds to take out 2 hype players and 1 coming behind him. Not enough time. So he is going to hold onto that AWP and armor. Wise decision to save by him. It is the last round next round, so. And the rest of his team is going to have enough money to buy. Kronos not going to get a drop from his team. Bit strange. One of them had like 3-1, so I was expecting a drop, but he's just going to be happy with the CZ, I guess. And 2 hype players in window, falling back jungle now, so bomb is towards B side. Going to be another one of these B splits, I think, with the nades and flashes. It has worked for them in the past reasonably well, so Sequence just trying to spot anyone mid. Apox worked into that mid con. He hasn't seen Chrono though, who's playing in it. Chrono finds Apox just jumping in the smoke. Dev and Chris are going to be walking carps though, very slowly. Sorry, just 3 players in carps and 1 sort of lurking mid, so Athletico are going to bust out of carps here. They are going to get onto the bomb site fairly easy. Prakem will take out Dev though, and Chris, all up to PD and Haz now. PD goes down to Kato with that Dak, finally paying off. And all up to Haz now in carts with the AWP, so doesn't have much time to make anything happen as well. Oh, Kato through the smoke. So 10-5 is the half. Hype leading. Good score by then to open it up, but not counting out Athletico just yet. Just pop that scoreboard quickly for me, Jakey. We do see Sequence leading the charge on Hype, 16-5-12. He's just been playing phenomenal in this best of 3. Athletico, sort of everybody's on the same amount of frags, sort of sharing the workload. So we are jumping into the pistol round of the second half here. And Hype is walking towards B. They did take the bomb with them. 1 player in carps, so that's that lurker. And that will be GOTS, so Chris does spot them. I don't know if he saw the bomb or not. But Kronos is pushing out here. Chris doesn't find the kill. Prakem does find Chris, so that's the B bomb site. One's already pushed short though. DevK up short. Does get taken out by Prak though, so great shot by him. Has replying with 2 though from kitchen. Gots will, Moku will take out Gots from behind, so down to a 2 versus 3. Kronos goes down to Haz, all up to Sequence now. Sequence is very low. Will get 1, doesn't manage to get another. And that's going to be the round for Athletico. $10-6 is the score, and Athletico winning that pistol round. They're going to buy up the guns, so doesn't look like Hype is choosing to force buy this round. They are buying a few P250s, but no armor, so they definitely want to buy in the they definitely want to buy as soon as possible. Has playing a dangerous game in mid and manages to get 1 and does some great damage onto 3 more, but he does take a bit of damage himself. That nade doesn't connect on anyone. And Has sort of just cleaning up mid here. DevK helping him out short. Kronos all alone now. And that's just going to be a clean up. Chris says hello as well, and he gets 1. Moving into the 18th round, score is 10-7. Hype managing to go for the 3rd round buy in the second half. And they do have all AKs, a few nades. And if they don't let Athletico know about the buy until they push into a site, they could catch them off guard. PD with the Mag 7 is sandwiched, so definitely a chance for Hype to make something happen here. Nade doesn't do much damage onto Prak. I don't know if he knew Prak was there, if it was just a blind grenade, but flashes and smokes are going to come out from Hype. They're pushing out A ramp now. Kronos and Carpets. They know PD's in sandwich. Kronos takes PD out in sandwich through the smoke. And Moku and Haz both go down by Kata. Great shooting by him. Prak will get Dev as well in short. All up to Chris now, who's rotating through short as well. Chris, a very hard task ahead of him if he wants to win this round. He's just going to go for exits here, but Prak too sharp as he takes him out. $11-7 is the score. Hype are leading, so Athletico going to be buying up again. We do see the AWP on Has. Has with armor, no helmet. Doesn't really need the helmet against Tiso, so not going to be buying any nades. Takes a bit of damage, doesn't find anyone, but he just falls back. DevK pushing up short now, trying to help him out. Flashes and smokes. Has with a great reposition and kill on Got's top mid. 4v5 early on in the round. Athletico do have the advantage. Sequence will find DevK in short. Has pushed back to window though, and they don't know he's there yet, so he will pick up Kata. Chrono replies finally though. Down to a 2 versus 3. Moku's still in con though. If they can find Moku, they are just going to smoke him out, but he pushes through the smoke. He takes out Kronos with a beautiful one tap and sequence to follow up, so that is going to be Moku's round. Has AWPing as well that round, sort of won the round quite well. He has lifted, he is 17-4-14, so leading the charge for Athletico. And has deciding not to AWP this round, strangely. Kronos has picked it up though. Moku will find Chrono. Moku is very sharp today. DMK pushing up behind that smoke. Going to be looking for anyone pushing cutout. And all 4 players of Hype are in the mid area. One's lurking underpass. Gots with that AWP, just waiting for Moku to peek in con. And things have just slowed down a little bit. Athletico sort of falling back on the B-bomb site. Moku's the only one really playing aggressive. Moku finally reveals himself in con. He'll get 1, but he gets taken down as well. And I don't know it yet, but this is the B-bomb site. Oh, Chris with a beautiful push under late in the round picks up sequence. All up to Gots and Kata now. Gots with the AWP. He's going to find Petey in a second. Takes him out. Great shot by him. Chris and Dev. 1 in jungle, 1 in the carp. So it's a tall order for Hype, but they know. They heard Chris and carp, so they're just falling to A. 20 seconds on the clock. They're going to go plant fast. Kata going to plant the bomb. They are going to get the bomb down for this round, so all up to Gots and Kata. Gots does have the AWP, and Kata's extremely sharp with that rifle. I believe DevK saw Kata cross to under balcony then, so we do know where they are. Chris takes out Kata, but he takes Dev very low, all up to Gots now. 1 versus 2, he takes out the first. Oh, DevK. DevK finally gets him. He's going to pick up that kid and get the defuse as well. Unfortunate round by Gots there, missing that second op shot, but these rounds are just so close. Dev managing to save the AWP as well, so might be seeing that AWP thrown back onto Has, although Dev, as seen in Inferno, is an extremely sharp AWPer himself, but Hype going to decide to eco this round. Their money situation is starting to struggle a little bit. Both teams are sort of in the same boat money-wise. You know, they keep winning around and losing around, so no one really has any bank. And this is a very strange strat. 3 players walking under with the bomb, but Has is pushed top mid, and he's going to take out 2, and Mocha will help him out in mid window. Bracken goes down to 1 health, but he picks up Chris, so I think this round is going to be all she wrote. Bracken goes down to Has, and Chrono all alone on the B-bomb side here. Win. 11-10 is the score, and Athletico really fighting to get back in this map. They want to win at 2-0, so Hype buying up again though. Gots does have an AWP, so hopefully they can make something happen. Looks like the bomb is going to be sitting A ramp, one in A palace, and practice making a bit of noise over towards B bomb side, trying to make a fake happen or something. He is going to be working under now, so he will be trying to come late mid-con, hopefully get a backstab onto the short player. But Athletico in some very great positions here, very defensive. One jungle, one site, one sandwich. DevK with a kill onto Gots. 4 versus 5 to open up the round. Hype haven't pushed yet, so it's going to be very difficult for them to push him. Krakem just sitting under window here. I'm not sure if Haz knows he's there. Starting to try and peek it now. Finally sees Haz, picks him up, pushes into mid-con. And Hype need to go shortly if they want to make this round. Kata picks off Moku as he drops Sandwich. PD gets one, but he gets taken out by Chrono as well. Oh, Chrono with a great AWP shot onto Chris. And DevK all alone on stairs with 9 health points, so... He does have the AWP though, so 2 bullets will win him the round pretty much. He does get smoked out, he's going to get forced to push that right angle. He's going to be walking up, there's one on Tetris, he's going to see the Tetris guy shortly, when Zequins will take him out, so... 12-10 will be the score going into the 23rd round. And we actually see 2 AWPs picked up on Hype side now, one on Kronos, one on Gots, so... Interesting, we see it on Dust 2 a lot, I haven't seen it on Mirage, so I'm keen to see how this goes, and it is going to be an A push again from the looks of it. We do see Moku with the Scout, the rest of Athletico are on an eco with P250s and CZ, so... They have pushed up mid extremely aggressively though, so surely they know something's up. And they are going to be able to get 5 plays onto this A side extremely quickly. Kraken with the MAC 10. Chris doing work though, gets 2 at the start of the round. DevK and Moku will get 1 as well, and this round is turning around very quickly and Gots goes down, so... Great eco by Athletico. 12-11 moving into the 24th round. If you are just tuning in, this is a best of 3, and this map is to decide whether the third map is played or Athletico win the whole best of 3. Athletico won the first map, which was Inferno, 16-7, I believe. So this is a very important game for Hype here, and it's just absolute neck and neck at this stage. They are going to be pushing through that Molotov hard, and they are very low, and it's just going to be an absolute slaughter. Haz and Dev just going huge. Dev with 3 nice shots. 12-12. Score is all tied up in this game. Moving into the 25th round. And now it's Hype's turn to eco, so... They did eco that last round, so they are going to be going for a double eco. Athletico is starting to build up a bit of bank, so this map is slowly starting to favour Athletico. They are going to be looking to do the same sort of thing as last round, but they don't want to push straight into that Molotov again. That nade just not connecting. And Haz will take out Gots, Moku takes out Chrono. Sequence taken to 4 health, so very dire situation for Hype this round. Might be able to get out B side, but DevK too sharp with that orb, takes out 1. Haz going to be pushing behind fast. Manages to find Catalyst and Chris will get Sequence, so... Athletico finally taking the lead in this game for the first time, 12-13, they are in the lead. Slowly starting to pull away here. Haz and Dev just going absolutely huge, 25-5-17 and 21-5-17, so... Great play by them. And it looks like Hype are going to be trying a B split. 2 ops in mid. Hopefully they're going to try and find Dev. Dev playing the right side though. Tags Kronos. PD picks him up. Moku and PD with a great push up short. And Athletico are just looking extremely strong on this CT side. Prakan with a nice shot onto Petey from unders here. Got's going to be trying to help him out by pushing back into this mid area. There's no one there. I'd really love to see them push B. They've only got the one player on B from Athletico, so of course there's no way for them to know that. They do smoke out Con, and they are going to be trying to get a window boost here, boosting up Sequence. Oh, Dev. Sequence turns around at the wrong time and Dev picks him up with a beautiful shot. Down to a 2 versus 4. Gots with the AWP. He doesn't have any armor, so he's playing glass cannon. Prak with the bomb and an AK. Gots sitting in the ladder room, I believe. Prakham gets Molotov'd out. He's still getting burned on that box. And Prakham in Struggle Town with 13 health. He will get taken out. All up to Gots now with the AWP in ladder room. And he has to go huge here if he wants to win. 20 seconds to do it. Dev takes Gots out with a great shot. And a nice push. 12-14 is the score, and Athletico are slowly starting to, well, not slowly, but Athletico are starting to pull away here. Hive going to be forcing what they can. 2 scouts, 2 AKs, and a Galil. They've got a few nades. Sequence has a full set. 2 smokes on Kata and Prak, so... And they are just going to be taking this round slower, it looks like. Athletico are doing the 2-man short push. Chris will find Gots top mid. That's a great opening pick. Moku takes out Chrono as well in apps, and Prakham here, gonna find Chris, takes him out. Down to a 4 versus 3. We've got one guy in mid, 2 on ramp, so the ramp guys are gonna try and push out. Prak gets 2 though, huge start by him. All up to Petey and Dev now. Dev does have the AWP and he's in jungle, so... Well, he's going to push into jungle momentarily, it looks like. Petey gets 1 kill on sight. Almost gets the second, but can't connect. Dev in CT spawn here with an AWP. Oh, beautiful flick shot onto Sequence. And now it's Prakham versus Dev. 1 versus 1. The bomb hasn't been planted yet, so Dev's got all the time in the world, and Prak needs to make something happen. He doesn't have a smoke. He's going to try and creep up on him, but Dev does have the line. And Dev takes out Prakham. And that is going to be the 15th round on the board for Athletico. This is match point in this best of 3. If Athletico win this round, they will win the whole best of 3 and progress where they will meet Sif on Wednesday or Thursday. So, extremely important round for them. Hype need to win this round if they want to get back in the game. They need to push it to overtime, but they are force buying again. 2 scouts, 3 AKs, not many nades, so... Haz goes down very low start of the round though, right side mid, and Kata picks him up with a beautiful scout shot. Chris pushes short again. Kata can't connect that scout shot. Dev with the AWP, lurking ladder room. Beautiful shot by Kata onto Dev. But Chris just going big here. Prakham finally takes him out. 2v2. Moku very low in con. Gonna get pushed here in a second. Sequence finally picks up Moku. PDG versus Sequence and Prakham. PDG does have the bomb though. And they do manage to retrieve the bomb, so they are going to head back towards this B site. PDG lurking jungle. PDG is going to be able to rotate kitchen, so might see Hype try and fake him out, go back A ramp. And that's exactly what they're going to do. PDG has taken the bait though. He has moved to checkers, so they are going to be able to get a free plan. Of course, they don't know this. There's no way they can tell. And right about now, PD should be thinking, are they coming? He hasn't seen anyone yet, so I'm sure he's got that voice in the back of his head saying it's A, but we'll have to see if he decides to move before the bomb goes down or not. And that wasn't nade, so PDG should know they're A bomb side now. Hasn't moved yet. Finally starting to move from checkers. PD just lurking jungle here, all on PD in a 1 versus 2. If he wins this round, his team will win the best of 3, so it's an extremely important clutch. He does have the bank to try and make this happen as well. Doesn't have much time though, so... And Prakham and the Sequence with a beautiful crossfire will salvage that round. And bring the score back to 13-15 in the 29th round of the game.
Full buy coming out for Athletico. 2 ops. PD with the CZ. No, he is going to get a drop, sorry. 2 ops on Atletico's side, and this is going to be dangerous for Hype. Dev has been extremely sharp. Kata takes out Dev at the start of the round though, so beautiful pick by him, and Sequence will get Chris as well. Down to a 3v5 extremely early on in the round, so this is a great opening for Hype. Sequence is the only one who's taken any damage. He's down to 12 health, but Bomb is lurking towards the A bomb site. And this is where the majority of Atletico's strength is. They don't have anyone on B, so you see Has rotating around to B now. But he was holding ramp with that AWP, so sort of a bad time for him to move, but he will find Gots in a second here. Misses the shot. And the bomb is going to push out A ramp. Moku's the only one here who can try and make something happen. We'll find Kraken. Takes a bit of damage in the back. Kronos in front of him as well. He will take out Kronos. Sequence on the bomb site. 12 health. Does get the bomb down, but he needs help ASAP from Gots. And he does take him out. All up to Gots down. Gots is in a very tricky position. He will go down to Moku, and that is going to be the game. 16-13. Has with the kill onto Moku so he can get the round-winning defuse. And that is going to be the game, 16-13. Congratulations to Athletico winning the best of 3, 2-0. They will be progressing to the semi-finals. Bad luck to Hype. They played an extremely good 2 games, but Athletico proving just a little bit too strong tonight. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This has been the Noxious birthday comp. We do have 2 more rounds to go, the semi-finals and the grand final, with the winner of the grand final walking away with $300 cash. So should be an exciting few days of Counter-Strike. So make sure you tune in, check us out on the forums, get up to date with all the GoTV and stream details. We try to bring as much content as we can. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.